All right, it's Jake over here. We're back with some UFC news for the game. Hope you're enjoying. The UFC card is already in. The main event was stellar. Co-main event stellar. All the card was amazing. Quick submissions. Late finish, incredible. Hope you guys view it and enjoy it. We're gonna show you the next event happen. All right, the next card will be Usman versus Edwards. The card after this Thursday, it will be in Newark, New Jersey Prudential Center. So Kamaru Usman will take on Leon Edwards in a welterweight showdown. The winner will most probably take on the winner of Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal for the welterweight strap. In the co-main event, Habib Nurmagomedov returns to the octagon to take on living legend BJ Penn in a showdown of showdowns in the lightweight division. In the middleweight division, another showdown not to miss. Robert the Reaper Whittaker takes on Jack Hermansson in a very interesting battle of strength and will. This is a great welterweight showdown. Tyron Woodley takes on Carlos Condit. This is a fight where the winner possibly could fight the winner of the Robbie Lawler Ben Askren fight, which should be interesting. A woman fight here. It will be Jessica Ai versus Paige Van Zant. That's going to be interesting to see who gets the upper hand. Another middleweight showdown where Kevin Gastelum takes on Ronald Jacare Sousa in a very interesting middleweight tilt. And our first fight, Rafael Dos Anjos takes on Artem Kabilov in a opener for the lightweight division. Both of them want to get on a winning streak. Dos Anjos wants to get that big win, so he gets mentioned in the name with the McGregor, Poirier, and Ferguson and the rest of the division. So that's going to be interesting. This is the Usman Edwards card that will be in 2 Thursdays from now from the Prudential Center. Then UFC 5 will be in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, live from the Scotiabank Arena. Main event, Figueiredo and Holloway. Davison, Figueiredo, and Max Holloway. Featherweight showdown. This is going to be a no-miss match. Both of them are exciting fighters. This is going to be a brawl. On the co-main event, my favorite, and another women's challenger match, Valentina Bolshevchenko takes on Jessica Andrade in a very, very interesting and great women's match. We're going to the heavyweights now. Tua Tuivasa from Australia will take on Curtis Blades in a heavyweight showdown. This is going to get feisty. And then in a middleweight showdown, this is going to be interesting too. Jared Cannonier will take on Paulo Costa from Brazil. This is another contender. This could be the winner takes on Hermansson and the Reaper. So we'll see what's in the books. Then an interesting fight. The legend Frankie Edgar takes on the Akaitse. So this is going to be another featherweight showdown. Edgar trying to get back into that title contender match. The Akais wants a big win. So this is the opportunity and the stage to make it. A light heavyweight fight. That will be interesting. Anthony Smith and Alexander Rakic will be on the card. This is going to be an exciting fight. And opening the fight will be Carla Esparza versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz in our opening bout. Figueiredo Holloway, Toronto, Canada, Scotiabank Arena. And just in news, for UFC 6, live from the MGM Grand, bitter rivals, Conor the Notorious McGregor comes back to take on Dustin the Diamond Poirier. So this will headline the main event of UFC 6 in MGM Grand. The co-main event will be Alexander Volkanovski takes on Brian Ortega in a co-main event fight of the MGM Grand. So these are going to be the MGM fight cards. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega. Then we're headlining the UFC 7 in Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. And our main event, John Bones Jones is back. And he's back against his bitter rival nemesis from Sweden, Alexander Gustafsson, in a light heavyweight tilt. This is going to be sick. And speaking of Houston, Texas, it's not a UFC in Houston without the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, who will take on a incredible opponent in Stipe Miocic in a heavyweight contenders fight. So this will be the card in Texas. It will be main evented by John Bones Jones and Alexander Gustafsson. And Houston's own Derek Lewis will take on Stipe Miocic in a heavyweight showdown. And then we're going to New York City, Madison Square Garden, where Nate the Great Diaz is back. We're going to have Nate Diaz taking on Donald Cerrone in the card. But wait, we're not going to have just one Diaz. We're going to have Nick Diaz. So both Diaz brothers will fight in New York City in the Big Apple, Madison Square Garden. And Nick Diaz will fight none other than Khamzat Chimaev, the trash talker from Sweden. He is looking for fights. Well, he's going to get one hell of a gangster, a fighter, and a guy that will bring the fight. So both Diaz brothers will be part of the New York card that is still under making. It's Nate Diaz versus Donald Cerrone, and Nick Diaz returns to the octagon to take on the hot, feisty, and trash talker Khamzat Chimaev. Then we're going to the O2 Arena in London, England, UFC 9, where Michael the Count Bisping will main event the event in against American Chris Weidman. A very well contested fight in the middleweight division. This is going to be great to see Michael Bisping fight in front of his fans. I can't wait to go to O2 Arena in England for this main event. And for a final surprise, I can't wait for it. Excited that he was in the game and he's finally here. He's gonna fight in the UFC and he's gonna be on that O2 Arena card in England. British owned, the King, Tyson Fury. The Gypsy King will be in the UK card in UFC 9. He will be in the co-main event. But who will the Gypsy King fight? That's to be done. We're going to have an opponent soon. We're trying to figure out the best opponent. So Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, comes to MMA to try to conquer the heavyweight division. He will be on the card. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is a teaser for what's coming up. I'm excited. UFC games is incredible. I like to make fights. Like to make the fights that will never happen. I try to make it. Try to have fun in the process. That's what's the point of it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. So here from Jake. See you next time. Have a good day. Take care, guys.